to engage in some national dialogue. I don't think it is the right time for us, Madam Speaker, to be creating rifts which can be avoided. Honorable Badagala, kindly just allow me to speak. You know, I'm a little bit better placed to understand what I'm talking about. Madam Speaker, I think taking a cue from my deputy minority whip, I also, of course, I appreciate the fact that you have read a communication from the Speaker, which of course can't be challenged. But I want us going forward, because it was only last week when I stood here and acknowledged the new it's called what? KYPA leadership. Of course, at that time, I didn't have the benefit of understanding what had transpired. Later on, of course, I came to learn that there was some controversy surrounding the election. But I think, even though I'm not a young person personally, I don't fall in that category of young members of parliament. But I think going forward, and actually following what we did today here, when we were electing the executive committee or council of the CPA, we need to encourage a spirit of consultation, to inculcate a culture of engagement so that such issues don't arise. Because it still doesn't matter who becomes the chairman or secretary general of KYPA or whatever it is, or KYPA, or KYPA, sorry. It's KYPA. But as Speaker, what matters is the process. And that process can actually create unity or create disunity. So I want to plead with you. I want to plead with you that in the spirit of national dialogue, that you advise the Speaker to relook at the issue with a view to providing guidance on how these young members can move together. Because I'll be happy to have Honorable Gitonga lead a united KYPA. That will be the best thing to happen for this house. Honorable Gitonga, who I've got no doubt about his ability and integrity, just lead a united KYPA, and we shall support you as leadership and as old members. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Deputy Majority Leader. Okay, what's your point of order, Honorable Junet?
Thank you very much, Speaker.
Let's give Honorable Junet had a point of order.
Honorable Speaker, I'm on a point of order.
Ah, okay.
Honorable Speaker, while I do not want to get involved in that discussion about KYPA, but I want to say the minority leader should have taken exceptions to the behavior that was displayed in this house. This house is an honorable house. And as members of parliament, we must always discharge our duties with honor. The very many young people today who are on holiday, school children who come to this house, and they look at us as leaders, and they have come here basically to learn leadership. What we display in this house and what we say is something that is taken by the young people. I think all of us should condemn what the Honorable Babu Owino did. And I expect our minority leader to act tough on membership like that. If it happened this side, we would act tough. And I've acted tough on a matter that happened some time ago with one of our members. So we would expect that we rein down our members so that this house is respect. The Speaker is the symbol of unity. And that's why we rise and stand when the Speaker comes in and goes out, because of respect and awe for the Speaker's chair. If at any one time we go down in this house and don't respect the Speaker, then we will not have a house. And this house will not be as dignified and honorable, as august as it's supposed to be. So I want to request all of us, whatever we do, but we must always respect the Speaker as the ultimate authority and symbol of authority in this house. So I want to ask you, members, that we should never see this. And as coalitions, let's rein on our members when something like that happens, so that this house, for prosperity and for the just government of the people, will remain an honorable house. I thank you. I thank you.
Thank you.
I thank you, Honorable
What's your point of order, Honorable Junet?
Madam Speaker, first I want to also weigh into the matter of the KYPA. Madam Speaker, this KYPA has been in existence for some time now. Even last parliament it was there. Madam Speaker, you see in this house, practices and traditions almost become part of the standing orders, the way parliament does things. So, Madam Speaker, if in the last parliament members were from both sides in the leadership of KYPA, then it behoves all of us to take that into account and make sure that all parties or all coalitions are represented. And secondly, I want to tell members here that KYPA is a caucus. It's not a committee of parliament. It's just a caucus. People who sat outside there in the
Junet,
lobby.
I already pronounced myself.
I know, Madam Speaker.
I said because of communication from the
Yeah, but Madam Speaker, there was a communication here by the Speaker on CPA the other day. But when we went to the House Business Committee, the Speaker again presented the matter, and there was an agreement on how to conduct that matter. So I'm urging you as the Speaker now that you need to look into this matter, Madam Speaker, that we cannot go, otherwise, if we devolve this to the youth, the problems of segregation from the top now to the youth, Madam Speaker, then Mukunji will become a useless president when he becomes a president. I am foreseeing him becoming a president, but not when I am around.
Yeah, Honorable
Thank you, Madam
Junet,
Speaker.
I think, honorable members, we've already pronounced ourselves on the, I've already pronounced myself on this matter.